The truth is, Mrs. Wiggins probably had a couple maybe small tastes of drugs in her earlier days, but she doesn't remember those, and maybe now thinks that no one should have them, you know? We are a little hypocritical sometimes, even as humans, I think, when it comes to this subject.
Yeah, but, you know, if Mrs. Wiggins is, say, 80 and living in the Cotswolds, then I very much doubt she had a dabble, to be perfectly frank.
Okay, at that age, yeah.
Maybe. You know, the cocaine explosion was in the 80s. Ecstasy came a little bit after that. You know, and prior to that, so drugs were so often the preserve of some in the entertainment industry, or those who could afford it, who lived entitled and privileged lives and had the necessary connections. And I came across all of those kind of people during my time, even to the point that at one point when I was at Scotland Yard on the Central Drug Squad up there, I had an informant get in touch with me and said, I can hand you Princess Margaret's cocaine dealer on a plate, right? And I said, right, that's very interesting. You know, my young 25 enthusiastic mind, right, got completely carried away and rather excited at the thought of crashing through the gates of Buckingham Palace, you know, and nicking Princess Margaret's drug dealer on his way to serve her up, you know, and I had the identity and all of that and got lots more information from this informant who, you know, tried to convince me that this information was absolutely genuine. And I thought, well, this has got to be worth investigating and exploring to see whether it's truthful or not. And our job was to arrest drug dealers. So I, you know, typed up what I knew, quite literally, old school typewriters, it's that long ago. You know, typed it all up, did the report, took it into my bosses, said, come on, let's go and nick Princess Margaret's drug dealer. That'd be a bit of fun, wouldn't it? Buckingham Palace, kicking doors down and all that. Anyway, gave the report to my bosses at Scotland Yard, and funnily enough, I never heard anything more about that. It all seemed to disappear into a black hole. But
and what did you learn from that experience?
there you go. I was too busy. I was out nicking another dealer the following day, or working undercover, or screeching through the streets of London or the home counties or wheresoever it may have been.